All right, this next question comes from DeAndre Ayton, and they ask, top 3 current players you want to see play with LeBron. Now, off the bat, I would say Chris Paul. I think him and LeBron would coexist well. Now, while they're both two guys that could come up the court and be point guards for you, I think you could take LeBron a little off of that and just allow him to be a bit more free. And him knowing he has Paul beside him, knowing LeBron can make plays himself, but knowing you have Chris Paul to also set up great plays for him. Also, just knowing you have two superstars next to each other, I think that would just be incredible. And they're two best buds that I think would really coexist well on the same team. Now, two other guys that I think a lot of people would say, but also are very, very intriguing. Now, one is a bit more likely, really, than the other, but one is Stephen Curry. I think him and LeBron, Steph Curry just as a shooter, and LeBron as the guy he is rolling down the paint inside would just be incredible. We saw them in the All-Star game. I think on a court with their star power, they could coexist really, really well. And I think the same case could be said for LeBron and Damian Lillard. They're two guys that I think I would want to see play together, and I think it could possibly happen. It could possibly not. Dame wants to stay in Portland, but we'll see if he gets traded or not. But I think him and LeBron would really coexist well, and I think having LeBron in a good guard, a good shooting guard next to him as a point guard would be really, really well for LeBron. And I just think, especially Stephen Curry or Damian Lillard, them as shooters, but also knowing they can feed LeBron the ball inside or outside, I think that would be really, really scary for the rest of the league. So Chris Paul, Steph Curry, and Damian Lillard are 3 current players I would want to see play with LeBron. And if you want to get your questions answered on the show, please make sure you go to my community tab section every Monday and post under the prompt your NBA or NFL question under the specific date that the prompt tells you to. Just make sure you put it under the right date so I'll be able to make sure I can get your question in the right time, because if you don't put it under the right prompts, I probably will not see it.